Hello. Nomad Sculpt, useful insert tool. Okay, I show a few examples to use the insert tool. It's very useful, I think. Okay, I switch to the Nomad app. Okay, I start with a sphere. I turn the wireframe on and I reduce the subdivision. And I validate this object. I turn the outline on. In the front view, I'm changing the pivot and I edit it and I bring it in a position like this. This position is okay. Now the pivot is in start position. I go to the insert tool, insert, and now you can turn on the clone tool and make sure that symmetry is off. Turn off the symmetry. And before we start, we go to the transform tool, and now in the transform tool you can switch off the move and rotate, and in this case we only use the scale function and go back to the insert tool. Check symmetry is off, and now you can place with a pencil tip on the surface of the next object a copy of the other, and it's perpendicular to the surface of the tipped object. And when you tip and hold, you can scale the object you insert. And now you can add many of these objects. The starting object, you can choose any objects from complete sculpted figures to primitives. And now you can make rocks or what you like. And these objects are not validated. Go to the scene menu and select them and simple merge them. You can also go outside in the in your scene and hold down the smooth button and pick with your finger the objects you want to simple merge, and do this till you have selected all the objects and simple merge them. And now you got an object. And you can use this object to insert again. Turn the symmetry off, and now this object is your cloning object. And this, when you go to the side view, I choose the front view, and you turn on the gizmo. You have to bring the gizmo, the pivot, in a right position to insert this one. For example, when you want to use it in a position like this, okay, I've done a mistake, but I hope you understand. how it works. Okay, this is one thing. Another thing, I draw a tube. Okay, I'm using a little bit of a different radius. You can sculpt this, and I reduce the division to make to have not so much polygons. Turn on the wireframe, and we can make it a little bit bigger and a little bit larger. Okay, I validate this object. And now this is the starting object. We use the insert tool. Again, turn the symmetry off, and in the transform tool, now the scale function is on, and go back to this to the insert tool, and now this is because we haven't changed the pivot. And sorry, we have to adjust it a little bit. Okay, now I think it's okay. The pivot has now a nice position, and now we can go to the insert tool. Symmetry is off, clone function is on, and we can now place the objects on the position we want. Can now make very quick branches and so on. Okay, and the last thing I want to show you is I delete the objects. I add a box, and I reduce the topology to 1. I validate this object. In the front view, I change the pivot, bring it in a position like this. Okay. Leave the wireframe on and switch to the insert tool, turn the symmetry off, and now we can change the transform settings from scale to move, for example. And go back to the insert tool, use the clone function, symmetry is off, and now you can, with a wireframe on, we see the center point. And now we can pick it and place it where we want. And we can build now very quick some creations. With low poly, but relatively precise. And I think it's really useful because we can build now objects like this in a quick way. Okay, there are thousands of possibilities to do with this. Okay, have fun with sculpting. Ciao.